And off we go from Denver. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center. Now in his 8th season in the National Football League. Jones looking to throw right away. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught here by Dulcich. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 58 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing, Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive, INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance at the man under center at 6'5". He always demands attention. Now ETN to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this
touchdown. Chris Olave hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. The point after is good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they called his number in this one.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. There as they convert on 3rd. Back to throw. Jones. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. After 7-3 the score. On EA's second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got room. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week in that loss to Cincinnati, so now trying to make amends. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting 3s, and you're coming out and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives them a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, Frank, get you to the blaster. Frank.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Chase Claypool, 26 yards. And the Broncos have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
He's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back to throw. Jones. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. And now they're in the hurry up. Second down and goal. Jones. The quick slant caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Jones on 3rd and 2. He's going to look deep down the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. A give to Etienne running right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd and 12. Jones, he'll buy some time right. He completes it to Olave. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Back to the ground with Etienne. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones sliding out of the pocket. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, finding Dulcich. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
A big pickup of 38.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Harris. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch. And I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Azeez Ojulari able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. Welcome back now to Denver. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones from the gun on third down.
And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Jones in trouble, and he's taken down.
Azeez Ojulari
Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
But his linebacker's just having one of those days where everything he does is working. I think you got to get a running back in there to help block, double team him, do whatever. Because right now, he's having a ball. Multiple sacks in this one. That one, the quickest.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Another toe for Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
J.C. Horn up to make the tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones.
He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Jones looking around.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll run with Etienne.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Here's Jones to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Jones. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now Jones.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the slot man goes in motion left.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jones.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So the Broncos now down on the scoreboard. 25 seconds remaining.
Now Jones.
A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Here's Jones.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Jones.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. Big gunner in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
2.